Welcome to Robyn's Mobile Roost. Today we're going to work with the Soft Pastels. So they're chalk and a stick, right? And we're going to scrape them onto a block and then paint with them with a Wink of Stella brush. Here's the card that we're going to make. So let's flip the camera and start creating. So here are our supplies that we're going to need to start our coloring process. Just a stamp set, our soft pastels, some black ink, something to scrape. We're going to flip this and use this tip. Something to scrape our pastels off onto our blocks. 2 blocks, one for the stamp, one for the colors, and then our clear Wink of Stella. And we have just 2 3x3 squares of basic white paper. So we'll just start, and we're going to take the pretty bird and flower from the Friendly Hello stamp set, and you can use any stamp set. This one happens to be free during celebration, and it actually comes with some really pretty paper as well. It's a $100 level reward, and just beautiful paper and the stamp set. So if you purchase $100 of product, you can get it for free during celebration. And if you're watching this after that, of course, any stamp set will do for coloring. So I keep these in here because I sometimes pick up the color with the Q-tips and color that way, but we're not going to be doing that today. And I think we'll make a bluebird. We'll start with him. And you're just going to scrape. See how you get the dust? Scrape some dust off, and it takes very little. I learned that. Very little. Okay, so let's stamp our bird. There we go. And it's always a good idea when you're, anytime you're coloring, no matter what you're using, to kind of leave it for a minute after you stamp so that the ink doesn't blend into your colors. Now always remember to shake your Wink of Stella. And then you're just going to pick up the color with the brush and brush it on. And you can see it's not going to take very much at all of the ink to get the color. And you're going to want to start on your edges and work in so that you get the darker color on the edge, just like you would with a if you were using blenders or stamp and blend markers. And then you can just tweak it until you have the color the way you like it. It's always better to start light and work in more color, because you can't take the color away, but you can add it. So when you use the Wink of Stella with the chalks, you don't have to worry about the chalk smudging either after you're done, which is one of the things. It's always kind of a bad, you know, when you're using chalks. So this way, you don't have to spray them or do anything with them. They'll stay where you put them. You're going to want to also have a paper towel or something to wipe off the color from your brush. Now you can see I used like hardly any of the chalk that I had scraped off. I'm debating what color I want to make my flower. Let's just go with the yellow. Ooh, I almost missed my block there. That's what you call a bad eye. Okay. Now let's just, okay, I think I got all the blue out. And again with the flower, you're just going to start in the center and pull the color out. It's really easy with the flower because you have a very defined center to start with. Now you could also use water painters if you didn't want the shimmer on your subject. See how pretty that is? Okay, now we don't have a nice brown, so we'll just take the green. Let's see what we can do with it. Now I still probably have some yellow on my brush. So I've mixed a little bit of the green and the yellow, hoping to get more of a brown color. And then I'm going to take the brighter green and we'll add a little bit to the leaves. And you can see how very, very little of this chalk dust it takes to color with these. Like I way overdid it with the blue. So these pastels will last you forever, using them this way at least. Now you can also just color directly with them too onto an image and then seal it with something. I'm sure they make some art sealer that you can use. Hairspray comes to mind, but I'm not sure if that's a good substitute for the sealer. Okay, let's move our dust out of the way and pull in some paper bits to complete our card. Okay, so I've got a black layer to highlight him, and I'm thinking this would look really, really cool if I had done a circle instead of a square too. I'm going to have to try one that way. And I wanted to share with you a little bit of this paper. So this is the paper, or one piece of it, that comes with the Friendly Hello stamp set in the celebration. Look at these cool colors, and look at this one. I hadn't even noticed this until I was looking for something to use under here. You could cut these out and color them. Oh, how pretty. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm going to have to make a card doing that. See, that's how you get ideas. The more you stamp, the more ideas you get. So let's just layer this together and see what our card is going to look like. Now, most of the time when I do videos, I make a card first and then I make another one. For this card, I actually have not made this card yet. So I'm kind of doing a, oh, what would you call it? Just going rogue here. Not that I haven't done this technique before. because I have, but I haven't actually made this particular card ever before until right now. And then I thought that this would look really pretty with a black card base, which is something I usually only use at Halloween. But look at that. Doesn't that really set off the bird? I don't know, black seems like kind of dark, but yet it's very framing, right? It's good for framing. And we're framing this pretty paper and the bird that we've colored. I think it's just gorgeous, if I do say so myself. And then of course when we use black, we have to pull in a white liner for the inside. And I might eventually find a scrap of this paper. I don't have any scraps right now. To add a strip either along the side or the bottom in here. And I am just going to leave no greeting on this one for now, because with this nice big white area in here, this would make a great note card just to send someone a little letter. So in order to do this technique, remember you need your Wink of Stella and your Soft Pastels, a clear block. It's nice to have something to scrape with. The take your pick tool spatula works great. So if you need to purchase those items, hop on over to my store and they're all there. Hope you enjoyed this technique and have a great day.